Ain't you seen this? You can't keep doing this. Oh. It feels so familiar. It's Donny Jones, you can call me Jay Lingers. Ain't you seen me walking on away pitches? I really had to go and get it cause it ain't given. I'm like, oh, on the LAG, I play different. You a lion, I'm a lion, but my main different. I train different, I'm said then I see the game different.
Hey, Islam, what are you saying? What do you know much about Cray Wanderers, Ryman Prem team?
Bro, you see the thing is, yeah, as the X1s, we don't turn up and care about our opponents, bro.
Big game, big players.
We're the player.
Touch him! Oh!
Oh! This is the life of a coach, man. I'm looking at my young boy Frank. Look, starting in goal today. Fuck G.
Go Frank!
And like Gola, what are you saying? I'm a humble one today. Just catch the bus like the rest of us today, man. Gardy. We got Rhino. No songs today, man.
Nah, no singing.
Hello from the other side.
Come back with a bang, that's it. Hey, Flips, you didn't tell me RJ was playing today.
We're gonna win today and break the duck, or we're gonna set a record. 11 losses in a row.
Say, huh? Come lean on Bromley.
I'm gonna lean on Bromley real quick out here, you know what I'm saying? Just gliding through. Gliding through. What's the hold up? What's going on?
You say Mad B. Fresh from Bermondsey. Cancun, Ngolo Diggers.
Just like to shout out to Jessie. Jessie, she's a very beautiful Mexican woman. Remember when we won 2-1 here? Pulled it out, won the cup. Anything for Paula. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I love that.
Greatest memory. You said you played today?
Me? Yeah. I need to play, man. What, you think Sil will let me play, bro?
Oh, Sil?
Yeah, bro, Sil the tactician, bro. See? That's what I told you, see?
See this guy here, he's starting and he's finishing.
See? I told you. You say you ain't got a lift of the missus today? Obviously, I'm not going to show her face.
I don't think we should run that joke.
I'm telling him what I want from him to send him in. How are you boys? Where you at?
He's at home. He wanted to come and watch, but he's too young. He's got to go to school tomorrow.
So. Good luck at school. It's really, really important that you study.
Okay, Skipper, let them know where they can get that drip from.
That's at sedons.com, man. You know where it is. Go get your Don wear. I don't care where you're from.
Anything.
Oh my!
This the real one, baby.
Oh my!
First of all,
I will play Scotty in goal if I have to, I swear to God.
thank you for coming.
What the fuck is going on it?
The X1's project.
What standard are we setting?
As you can see, there are some new faces here, yeah? And I want you lot to take these new boys as some of our own. They're here to help us, they're not here to replace us. Going forward, we're going to steady this shit, boys, and we're going to do it together. This isn't just about me, it's not just about Mads missing open goals. It's not just... There's been a few comments about my energy recently. Yeah? I'm not going through anything at home or anything. I just want to win, boys. I really want to win. And like, I'm talking to you on a boy-to-boy level, boys, yeah? We don't come out on weekday evenings to lose these games, boys, honestly. Yeah, maybe that has affected my energy a bit. But it's affected you lot's energy as well, since we're pointing fingers.
The thing I respect the most is obviously the comments that you don't do tactics, and I really like the tactics that you do.
Yeah, that's the tactic today.
I really like that's the tactic today. See the red line there? Is that we're passing?
Bro?
No, that one, that's Timmy. Just circle to everyone past Timmy.
Oh shit, sorry.
She looked like she was all ready to get laid out there and then.
Left back will be Ross.
Ooh.
Ross will be left back.
One of the new boys, yeah?
Ross.
Hey, you better get up and sing, Ross.
No.
Hello.
We've got joggers here, boys. We've got fucking joggers here, boys.
Jugs.
Let's fucking jog. Are you ready to fucking jog? Hey man, them Don's on free, man.
Jog on free, man.
Jog on free.
Hey, Sil, is that enough tactics?
Yeah.
Three,
I'll tell you after the
2,
game.
1,
Boys, I need a squad.
So for today's lineup, so after 10 losses on the bounce, there's been a few new faces at the X1s today, and today's lineup Flips has gone for a 4-3-3. In between the sticks we got Triple F. Left back we got a new face, Ross. 2 centre backs we got Ginge and Rhino. Right back Mr. Robinson. 3 in the middle we got Diggers. Alongside him another new face, Bruce Jenha. And in the 10 we got Delboy. And 3 up top to the left we got the boy NMP. In the 9 we got Gwala, and to the right another new face, Lexus. So before we get into it, a few of you are asking where's the first team content gone. It's very simple. We've had no game for 2 weeks in a row, but from next week we'll be back to the first team action. As of today, when you're watching this episode, SC Dons are currently playing the Hatcham FC. And as you can see from the league table, we're first, they're second. If we get just a point against them, we win the league. Don't forget, any of you that are available next Sunday, we finish the season off with a local derby against Peckham. So if you're available, be there. And just a quick small apology from myself, Donny Jones, the one club man, for not being there on this game. I couldn't make it as I was sparring. I'm in camp, everyone knows I've got my fight coming up. So I couldn't make it today, but I'm back and I'll be there for every game afterwards. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, then what's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of SC Dons Sunday League Football. Again, coming tonight with the X1s on a Friday evening at Bromley Stadium. Today's opponent is Cray Wanderers staff team. Would have said a massive shout out to Cray Wanderers. We've always had a great relationship with them. Big up Sam Wright and all the guys down at Cray. And we wish them all the best for next season as always. Now, it might feel like a bit of a nothing game, but I tell you, this game means everything because we have lost 10 games on the bounce. So if we lose another one today, that will be 11 in a row. So if no more introduction needed, sit back and enjoy. One thing I don't like in football is diving. This number 5 should have a good look at himself.
Doctor here, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your leadership.
My killie that.
Let's fucking have it.
4 minutes, 4 seconds in, Cray in possession of the ball. Midfielder takes it on the turn. I can confirm that's not Mad B playing up front for Cray. We wish Mad B could hold the ball up and make passes like that. That's what Mitchell told me to say. Anyway, it's Cray now. They try to pass it back. Eventually, we're going to give away a free kick. And we have to switch over to a clip of Geek, just as we forgave him for speaking ill of NMP. He's put it here trying to convince young fans to support Cray instead of the Dons.
All of you stand there. Yeah. You gotta say, come on, Cray, alright? So I'm gonna do that. Both, I'm both, right? I'm actually both. Ready?
So, free kick for Cray Wanderers. He gets pumped in. Number 12's free in the box. We got a keeper with gelled hair on.
Oh my days.
What a save! See that? Young Frank.
6:17, NMP drops in deep to collect the ball. Sprays a lovely one over the top for Mr. Robinson. He's got acres of space out there. It takes a touch towards their defender, runs at him, drops 1 or 2 step overs, cuts it across for Lexus on his debut.
Oh! Unlucky.
Go on, say something to the people. Anything.
I'm posting the video.
Yeah, no, you're in it still. Anything.
Anything for the Dons.
Love that.
10:02, Diggers collects it in the middle, manages to get there first, gives it to Gwala, and he gives it to their number 2, kicks it out. 10:25, Delboy into our new signing Ross. Keep an eye on Ross. Real good play, looked impressive today. Plays a nice little 1-2 with NMP, little backheel pass. Didn't quite work. Gardy's there though to keep it ticking. Knocks it out wide to Mr. Robinson. First time cross across the box. It's a scrappy clearance only to Nathan Palmer. Deflected out. It's good pressure from the Dons here. Lexus back to Ross, back to Lexus. And some of these new boys looking decent, I must say. He gives it out to Delboy. He's got Nathan Palmer just beside him. He's going to try and take the defender line. Tries to whip it in. Keeper gets there. And eventually Cray clear it. Fun fact, not everyone knows that Diggers is actually a head teacher in a primary school. And he says a lot of his students watches the Dons. So he's asked me to leave a good clip of him in. Here you go, Diggers. 18:47, it's Diggers again, just keeping it alive in the middle. Looks forward to find Delboy. He sees the runner Gwala over the top. Takes it first time on the volley.
Hey man, can we get a shot on goal, please?
So Flips wants more shots on goal. Mr. Robinson collects, cuts it onto his left. He's comfy on both.
Sam, thank you.
What do you mean you ain't got your new Don's ice white zip? Geek's got it.
I know. I can speak to him a bit. Have you seen me?
Keep making it about him again. He's a Granado! Granado! He bought his boots! He bought his boots! Hey!
Green, and he does that slow, steady run up from Jordan Green. Strikes, and it's in!
So our big G's at the other end trying to keep the young Don fan base alive. Nathan Palmer's at the other end doing what he's got to do. I have a question for the Cray centre back, and the keeper can help you out if you get it wrong. What is the name of Montel's clothing brand?
Nathan's goals don't count because his attitude stinks.
28-13, Digger switches play. Mr. Robinson picks it up. He's got Lexus floating about in space in the middle. He takes it on the turn. That's a quality save from Sam Wright.
No, the Dons have shown mad patience. They've shown mad patience. They're like Ollie.
While the punters on the sideline are saying that the Dons have been very patient with Flips by not sacking him. His new striker scores on his debut.
Oh!
Next! We got nothing but love and respect for Sam Wright. He always helps the Dons out, but he's an honest man as well. Righty, what's your thoughts on your goalkeeping there?
Lex has got the same amount of goal as some man. Lex has played 12 minutes of football. Listen to this stat.
At least I got a few.
You're like Giggs. He's got like 120 goals, but he's got 900 appearances.
But man, I still ain't reach it though.
32 minutes in, Don's 2-0 up now, and rightly so. You know, we can only play who's in front of us. Got to give credit to Cray staff for coming out. But it is a chance for us to shine and make sure we get a victory. It's lovely football there. Another big save from the keeper. 33 minutes in, and I remember at the start I told you to watch out for our new boy Ross, young lad, and he's got a left foot on him. I'll show you. Oh! Nothing changes. Some of you are just here for the tackles. Here's another one of our young boys. His name's Del Boy.
If we lose this game, it's your fault.
Come on, you Dons!
Love that.
Well, we're on YouTube now.
Of course you are.
Yeah! Yeah!
Like I said, the new young lad Ross might start seeing him on a Sunday.
Look at my boy Ross.
SC Dons.
Get inside, you back. Ross. Hey, Ross, come in. Ross, come in. Hey, Ross, come in.
To be honest, I think the referee's seen enough. He calls it early at half time, and we're going for our team talk with Flips.
Hello. It's not good enough. It's definitely not good enough. I feel like we've fallen in love with ourselves a bit too much. The fullbacks, Mally and Ross, have been fucking excellent. And what's giving them the license to be so excellent is Nad giving that security in the middle to let them go. Honestly, boys, I enjoyed watching that half, but I know we can do a lot better. Yeah? Anyone else got anything to say? Ginge, give me some.
Been dropped now.
I want you! Big game, big players! Oh! Get in Hey, Rock, kick it again, out of the way! There's your chance! Go on, Rock, kick it!
I know you've seen it. The Dons is a lifestyle. We bleed this ish. We have the SC Dons blood red camo hoodie available in all sizes now. Limited stock. Go and get it while you can. I know you've also seen the five-a-side team's red jersey. That is also available now. Limited stock. Go and grab it while you can. We bleed this ish. You see the ghost on the sleeves? That's Phantom. They're part of the family too. And big love to the rest of our sponsors. Prosperant, POGFI, Puma Teamwear and Soccer Supplement.
So, second half begins. A few changes have been made. Here's one of them. Mad B has come on. We've also brought on Doughboy, and the young lad Tommy Koff has come in goal for Triple F. Anyway, here is Mad B now. He knocks it over to Guardi, who collects it. Lovely ball through to Lexus. Even better spin. He lands it through to Diggers, the head teacher. So in the first half, you saw the Cray defence get it wrong when I asked him what Montel's clothing brand is. So I thought, let me ask again, and if they still get it wrong, I'll let the keeper answer. So tell me, what is the name of Montel's clothing brand? We ain't got to say much. So, great start to the second half again for the Dons, 4-0 up. And Mad B collects the ball up top. And then it comes to Ross, he looks aside and passes it to Guardi. Guardi pulls it back, releases Mad B again. Inside the box, dangerous area. Potentially can shoot from there. Flips the scene enough to be impressed. Drags off Ross and brings on Lambdog. So 55-10, Cray Wanderers coming forward. The number 8 lets it run, but he manages to get there and whips it in first time. Bit scrappy at the back. Lamar's first touch of the ball is to pass it straight to their most creative player. He cuts in onto his left. 56 minutes in, Ginge knocks it into Mad B, takes a touch into space, tries to switch it out to Mr. Robinson. Guardi ain't pleased. I left my dogs at home for this. 56-24, Ginge knocks it into Guardi, gives it back to Ginge. 57-17 on the Michael Bublé. Diggers fans, Ginge doing a good job getting up and down the flanks. He's got an opportunity to go 1v1 with their 57-year-old right back. So Flip's seen enough, drags off Ginge, brings on Doug. He also brings off Guardi and brings on Triple F. A sight that makes us all smile. The boy Diggers, captain.
It's Golo Diggers!
Hey Chris, you ever watch Paint Dry?
Yeah, I have.
No, I know you're watching it right now.
Yeah, you're right.
59-06, Mr. Robinson gives it Doug, gives it back to Mad B. He's got Dolby right to his left, but instead he seems to cut back and knock it completely out wide. He finds Lexus, and with crosses like this, he might not get a pullback. 63-10, good hunt in there to be fair from Mad B. He manages to nick it. Doug, through and goal on his first touch.
Knock off the Rave!
Yo! Where's Dig? Oh, you knock off the Rave. Knock off the Rave. No. You have to leave now. They're going to swim it over his club. Knock off the Rave.
You gotta score that, Doug.
Oh!
So, corner to the Dons, and to be fair, it's a fantastic header across goal from Lambdog. Doug, through on goal, 2 yards out. So another corner for the Dons. Triple F stands over it. He's going to whip it in, left-footed inside cross. That's an own goal from Cray Wanderers. So 5-0 up, 20 to go. Could be a long night for the Wanderers. Meanwhile, the keeper sees Doughboy running at him, but he's not afraid after the faces that he's been putting in episodes. Mabby says thank you very much. Scotty said this is one of the best goals Mad B scored for the Dons. Chris sees Mr. Wackett warming up, but before he comes on, he wants to make sure the game is won.
Phil, are you playing or not?
We need to make sure the game's won.
This scoreline, still not confident.
Still not safe, Chris, and you know it.
Bro, my hammer's gone. Your hammer's gone? Yeah, it feels it. Let me just try back.
Lock off the Rave, Doug. Lock off the Rave.
Lock off the Rave.
Hey, no, just lock it off.
He's an SC Dons Hall of Famer for a reason. Mr. Wackett coming on in black jeans and dunks. Ever seen a man play football in jeans? Well, some of you just hear from Mr. Wackett's first touch. 72-18, long ball from Rhino, outstanding pass to release the young boy Doughboy. Said he's desperate to get on the score sheet tonight. I hope he can. Talking of people desperate to get on the score sheet, it's Big Doug.
Oh, Doug, man, please. Just lock off the Rave.
And I just see a guy hanging out of it with like an AR, like a big assault rifle, just hanging out the back window of the car.
We've all seen Mr. Wackett score a goal from the halfway line. Can he do it in jeans? 73 minutes in. Some of you are still here for the tackles. Big challenge there from Rhino. The Crook's girlfriend said every time she watched the X1's lamb dog rolls on the floor, she might be right.
Ball in the player!
Another corner for the Dons. It seems like they'd rather score an own goal than let Doug score. Geek forgetting he's on camera again.
Jesus. Ooh.
At 7-0 down, Cray say why not? Oh yeah, Flips has brought Nathan Palmer back on.
We've fallen in love with ourselves a bit too much.
I do want to quickly use this moment to big up Cray Wanderers again, especially Sam Wright, the CEO. He's a great guy, always helps the Dons out, got a lot of time for him, and I promised him I'd leave a good clip of him in the game, so I've left this one in.
CEO!
80 on the clock, 10 to go, and like I said, the young lad Doughboy desperate to get on the score sheet. Could this be it? So just before this, Mad B handballed it, but the ref let play continue. Mr. Wack is a true sportsman, so he kicks it out.
You get in that sort of area, you have to shoot and hit the target. No excuses.
82-31, that's Bruce Jenner in the middle. To be honest, I promised Mad B I wouldn't leave this one in. Big Doug the OG, 41 years old and still running around until his hammy pulls. He loves the badge. So with a full-time whistle about to go, it is going to end SC Dons X1 7, Cray Wanderers Staff 0, and finally, our tables have turned and we've got a victory. Let us know in the comments below what you think about some of the new faces. Should they stay or are they not good enough? And finally, a massive thank you to X1's, Flips and all the boys. You've kept us going these past few weeks where we've had no first team content, but from next week the first team action resumes. And like I said, we hope to see you all at the Rocker game to see us hopefully lift the trophy and become champions again of the OBDSFL. Don't forget to comment below who is your Don of the match. Just put the hashtag Don of the match and let us know where you're from. Chris will pick out a random comment and we'll be sending you some Don merch. Last week's Don of the match was George Salmon 15. He said hashtag Don of the match. I love the Dons, but the X1s is becoming hard to watch. I have to give Don of the match to Triple F, and he is just the goalkeeper. I'm forever Flips in, but please stop taking tactics advice from the crook. That is love from Lee Green, South London, a local comment. So George Salmon, look for your email. Chris will be sending you out some Don merch.
Up the Dons.
Up the Dons.
Love that. Who's your Don of the match?
Don of the match? Rhino.
Rhino, yeah? We got Rhino.
Over and out, man. Against a better team we concede. And we don't want it. We will come up against better opposition. And there will be days where it's not as easy as that, but you can only play what's in front of you. Oh, but fucking well done to everyone, boys. Yeah?
The game's tonight, I enjoy it, and it's a lovely game, which I really feel good. You guys had a good relationship with us, and we have a good game tonight, even though we lose. Okay?
Big up, man, big up.
Yeah.
What you gonna do when Doug leans on you? OMG, it's a rap. When we get Dean, your back. How you gonna cope when you see ants on smoke?